Hi, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from March the 31st to April the 6th, 2019, and this is for you coming from Gemini. First, let me give you my email address. It's andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Shoot me an email and I'll reply to you as soon as I can. Let's start with Sunday the 31st of March. It's going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon period for you. Make the phone calls, send the messages, send out the emails, and you'll get a wonderful morning, afternoon. The planets of unexpected goodness are also there, so you get this loveliness most unexpectedly as well. How interesting is that? And so you'll be very busy, and you'll be a person who will come out with some brilliant ideas as well. Evening, nightfall, you have to be careful. Now the planets of arrogance move in and they make you arrogant. And that may isolate you because people may not want to be very much part of you. So this morning, afternoon planets will also be there in the evening, nightfall. And the impulsiveness will go to revolutionariness, meaning making you very rebellious. So evening, nightfall, let others take the lead. Be just quietly a part of a team. Don't show arrogance, and you'll just manage that evening, nightfall in a better way. You could meet important people, so you'll have to be very cautious what you say and do. Monday, the 1st of April, doesn't do very well for you. Somehow you are isolated. People are not very keen to have anything to do with you. You yourself will tend to be very difficult, and you don't agreeable. You're not negotiable. So you're planning all that to do in the morning, afternoon, all wrongly. Do the opposite. Be part of a team. Let somebody else take the limelight. Support them. Tell yourself, I'm going to be having a very quiet morning, afternoon, and I'm going to praise everybody else so that they will be able to support me in whatever you want. That way you'll have a much better morning, afternoon. It's a working day, so you don't antagonize people at work, don't antagonize people in the business area by being arrogant. Evening, nightfall, much better. Planets are a bit slow, but these slow planets will help you in a long-term basis. So you're going to have your plans in the evening, nightfall unfold hour by hour very lovingly. And whatever you try and do, be materialistically minded. Chase for what you want. Is it to help the job, help the business, then be out with these people? Is it to find a new romance, find out where exactly to go? And also you may meet people of your past who are going to help you a great deal. And most of all, you're going to enjoy this evening, nightfall, because hour by hour, these planets get you what you want. Tuesday, the 2nd of April, there's too much water in that morning and afternoon, which in astrology language, it just means that it makes you very moody, very changeable, and makes you very oversensitive as well. So it's a working day, it's a business day, you can't afford to do that. So avoid people who may make you feel that way and may make you somehow be put under pressure. Avoid them. Overall, it's a working day, and you cannot afford to be distracted by what you want to do at lunch, what you want to do in the nightfall. Otherwise, you'll see that all your deadlines are not going to be managed well. And that's how this morning, afternoon becomes worse and worse, because basically you are not concentrating on what you should be concentrating on. Evening, nightfall, very powerful, angry planets are there. And so they make you angry, and they make you a person who's over-determined to get what you want. And over-determined means you don't care how you do it. So you ruffle feathers, you step on toes, but that's bad. Take the soft approach in the evening, nightfall. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft, and you'll do much, much better in the evening, nightfall period. Wednesday, the 3rd of April, is going to be a really bad morning, afternoon period. If ever anything can go wrong in the morning, afternoon of this 3rd of April is waiting to go wrong. And it's all up to you. I would rather you be negotiable and you be flexible, and you show appreciation and you show support. That way you will not attract the provocation that's waiting to happen. And the finger of blame is waiting to do that as well. So everything you say and do, you have to be carefully considering what to say and do. Tell yourself not to be stubborn, not to be dominating, but to be flexible. Watch out for accidents as well. Watch out for some problem with the law in some way or another. That's the kind of morning, afternoon. With your superiors you'll have problem, and with people you work with you'll have problem. At home you will have problem in the morning, afternoon. So lie low. Evening nightfall, the planets of arrogance move in and they are not on your side as well. So with some of these planets of the morning, afternoon moving to the evening nightfall to join your planets of arrogance, can you imagine what kind of behavior you might just put up? I would rather you be part of a team, don't want to be the leader, because everything you lead is going to go wrong. So be part of a team, let somebody else take the limelight, just blend in with everybody and everything, and you'll manage that evening nightfall much better. Thursday, the 4th of April is a wonderful morning afternoon, and there are many unexpected opportunities coming your way. So the planets of unexpected goodness are there. Go onto the internet, you'll find many unexpected opportunities, where to work in the world, where to live in the world, where to somehow meet people in the world for friendship or romance, and opportunities for business as well. If you're not on the internet, you will still be doing very well. Your brain will be extremely fast in assimilating all the news given to you and the opportunities. So send emails, ask favors, whether in job, whether in business, whether the romance, whether the marriage. Have lunch with people who matter to you. Evening nightfall, very romantic planets are there. It's not too bad when they are there in the evening nightfall period, but they make you very moody and oversensitive and very, very changeable. And when that happens, what happens? When that happens, trouble begins, because you become very fussy and you want things your way, and that was going to be the spoiler. So don't allow that to happen. Tell yourself, whatever you do in the evening nightfall of this Thursday, the 4th, you want to be part of a team. Friday, the 5th of April is an extremely lucky morning and afternoon period for you. Plenty of good news comes your way, but there's one planet from the evening nightfall, a nasty planet, who wants to be the spoiler. So now and then in the morning, afternoon, you may have an enemy at work, or you may have differences with your business people, or if you're out with whoever you are in a friendship way, a romantic way, or the family way, some little problems may crop about. But I like most of your planets in the morning, afternoon. They are the planets of communication. So communicate as much as you can. They are planets of marketing sense. So talk to people about all the marketing plans at your place of work or in business. These are very business-minded planets. So stick to the energy of business and job, and you will do extremely well in the morning, afternoon period. Evening nightfall is the opposite, the very worst. Evening and nightfall is full of disappointing. Planets can be changing your plans, they can be upsetting what you have expected, they can be postponing all the things you have been waiting for, and they can be changing venues. So the idea is to disappoint you in some ways or another. And your own behavior, don't be stubborn, and try not to demean yourself by being in company that's not very good as well. So what do you do in the evening nightfall? Go home early if you can. And if you find that trouble awaits you in the evening nightfall, be choosy and walk away from the company of people who are going to give you problems. Saturday, the 6th of April, is 24 hours of good luck for you. Morning, afternoon planets are waiting there and want to reward you, whether for romance and love in the marriage area, whether in the job, whether in the business. So you have to be materialistically minded and choose which area you really want to go for, because the planets want to reward you in the morning, afternoon period. And you're going to be extremely lucky with whoever you are. You'll say the right thing, you'll do the right thing. It's going to be just wonderful. So dress well, look good wherever you are. You're being watched. Evening, nightfall, the planets of unexpected goodness wait for you. And it's going to be an exciting evening nightfall. What with the wonderful planets morning, afternoon, also joining them in the evening nightfall. And you're going to be so pleasantly surprised at how good luck comes your way from the people you meet or the places that you are with or whatever you want. So dress your best, look your best. You're going to bump into people that you really wanted to meet for a long time. What a wonderful Saturday of the 6th of April you're having. Well, I have a 90-minute session, and during these 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 7, 8 or 9 years. And I'll give you a lot of information based on your date of birth and time of birth, and look at your palms. I'll give you your lucky personal lottery numbers, and I'll give you your lucky days and your lucky gemstones and your lucky directions and your lucky colors and your lucky days. So much information so that you'll get your next 7, 8 or 9 years perfectly right for yourself. So send me an email, andyhoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9 at gmail.com. USD 50 to know your next 7, 8 or 9 years and have all this wonderful experience with me of what and how to get your best for your next 7, 8 or 9 years. Until then, thank you and goodbye.